All right, today we're going to be talking about a nonverbal communication concept, not body language. We're going to be talking about something that happens in your voice. We're going to be talking about the nonverbal acoustic analysis of voice. So this group, I'll show you the study in a second, this group took the voice and stripped everything out, and they call it the fundamental frequency of phonation. And they're saying that that's the fundamental frequency to build social dominance. So they took a voice, they stripped everything out except for the 0.5 kilohertz tone. When they stripped everything out, you can't hear the words that are coming out of that. They studied this frequency, and what they realized is if people had that frequency, they were more socially dominant. And people that had that frequency, the folks around them adapted to them rather than the people with that frequency adapted to others. It built social dominance just in that frequency. They decided to take that and extrapolate it into seeing if they could predict who would win the popular vote in presidential elections. So this study is where that comes from, and you can take a look at it. Spectral analysis of candidates, nonverbal vocal communications, predicting U.S. presidential outcomes. All right, Social Psychology Quarterly, it's all right there. You can go look it up for yourself, find it, gives you all the information. So what's really rad about this is when they decided to do this, they took 8 different presidential elections. In those 8 presidential elections, they took 9 different 6-second clips from each candidate. They stripped everything out except for that vocal tone. With that, they were able to distinguish who was the socially dominant individual. They were able to accurately predict who was going to win the general populist vote. So check this out. Vote outcome, yes. They were able to accurately predict it. The only one they weren't able to predict the actual who won the presidency was the Bush-Gore. Gore still won the popular vote even though Bush won the Electoral College. So they were still able to predict just by the vocal tone itself who was going to win. And I think that's incredible. So read through that, check it out, have fun. Nonverbal has a lot of pieces to it. That's a nonverbal thing. It's not body language. Body language can be extremely influential across the board, things that you can do to control an environment. It may not make you the socially dominant. You may not have that tone in your voice, but all the other things you can do with body language, you can influence people. That you have to take from a body language course. Take a body language course. Anyway, hope you found this super interesting. I find it super interesting. I will talk to you later. Have fun. Study your nonverbal stuff.